Okay, so I've been looking up the history of Afghanistan since we've been to war there for 20 years. And I don't know if you noticed this, and this is Wikipedia, so you can't really know that it's false or true. But the U.S. Afghanistan Strategic Partnership Agreement. We're at war with Afghanistan, okay? This is for the Pentagon. I'm going to make this one quick. This is for the Pentagon, or whoever's in charge of the Afghanistan war theater. You suck. You're fired, and you're going to accidentally get shot in the leg. Okay? It's going to be an accident that I set up for you. U.S.-Afghanistan Strategic Partnership Agreement. So let me get this straight, Pentagon. You went to war in Afghanistan, where even Alexander the Great found almost no success. Alexander the Great, that's where he shit the bed when he went to war, is in Afghanistan. And he got his ass kicked. Sure, maybe he won, but they took everything from him. Okay, so you're going to go to war with Afghanistan, where there's all this history of militaries going to Afghanistan to die. That's where the military goes to die. So you go to war with Afghanistan, you declare war. And you bullshit the American people and the civilians because you hate the civilians. You love to hate me because I'm a civilian. So you lie to us and tell us everything's fine, and then don't tell us anything. You don't tell us anything about what you're doing over there in Afghanistan. I think you're all hooked on heroin and you like the poppy, and that's it. And that's why the war sucks and your plan sucks. But you're going to create an agreement with the enemy. A strategic partnership agreement with the enemy. After 20 years of doing heroin, instead of fighting and winning the war, now you Pentagon pricks have made an agreement with, and that's not going to work. Do you want to know why? Because at best, all the Afghanistans are to you in your partnership, they're hirelings. You're paying them to do this. As soon as they don't love the sheep. As soon as the wolf comes, it falls apart. Because they run, because they don't care about your ethos or your way of life or your flag or any of that, your uniform, because they're Afghanis. So you're going to create hirelings for the past 20 years. We're going to train up the army. You're going to create cheap hirelings that will run when the wolf comes every time. So you guys suck. You need to look at yourself in the mirror or have a talk with somebody outside of your little bubble like me who can look at you in the eyes and see your rank and still want to spit in your face because you're such a stupid prick who does war and fails and tries to cover it up and keep going with it because he's hooked on heroin, him and all of his friends, okay, and fail. And the best thing you have to offer after 20 years is a strategic Afghanistan-United States Strategic Partnership Agreement. You suck.